제품, 아직도 고민 중인가요? 하지만 선택의 기준은 확실해야죠. 과학적으로 검증된 SCI 논문을 보유한 8종의 프로바이오틱스. 다양한 국제 인증을 통해 검증된 품질과 안전성. 하나의 캡슐에 담긴 100억 CFU 프로바이오틱스. 특허받은 4중 코팅 기술로 살아서 장까지 도달하는 우수한 생존력과 장부착력. 단 하나의 힘. 모두의 장 건강을 위한 평생 파트너. 애터미 SCI 마이크로바이옴.
Okay, I haven't received this product. I have placed it already, and good news. I thought this product will have will take longer to become available at GMO. It's available already. Okay, I know Peter taking probiotic. I think most of us taking probiotic already. Pauline, have you taken our probiotic, Atomy probiotic? So Atomy also has a probiotic which has a mango flavor. And when you think about probiotic, many people think so. This is another generation. The probiotic that we have right now, it's like a second generation. It's like for people to have a great bowel movement. That's what most people thought. But probiotic, generally, what it does, it really look after all the bad bacteria in our guts. Because 70% of the bacteria living in our gut, and since what we're eating, it's not all natural. Like many of us sometimes eating food with a pesticide, like junk food. So there are a lot of bacteria living in our guts. Because of those guts, if it's not treated properly, that's why people have acne issue, like eczema issue, irregular bowel movement issue. So you're going through a lot of issue through it. So that's the reason we are taking probiotic. What it does, not only killing all those bad bacteria, that's not healthy either. It's trying to make a healthy environment for the coexist of the bad bacteria and healthy bacteria. Then why Atomy ended up introducing SCI microbiome, even the name. At first, I was like, what is SCI? So I had a bit of a hard time understanding what it is. But this is just the name, what people are calling these days for the fifth generation of probiotic. So SCI stands for Science Citation Index. If you are Peter and Pauline, you're also in the group chat with the Mike. So Mike sometimes posting the hemoim information, which posted in a medical journal. So it's a full proven, like doctors, full proven the medical information, those research information on that journal. Same thing with this one. All those scientists, all those doctors doing all those different tests with the probiotic, you name it, many different things. They come up with a science thesis, and from there, what has been selected, we call it SCI, Science Citation Index. So all that information, right, all included in that SCI related to probiotic. They pick all those ones, they came up with this SCI microbiome. So this is only the name that Atomy came up with. And if you think about what's a microbiome, microbial ecosystem. And look at this word, probiotic, prebiotic, postbiotic, parabiotic. This is all biotic. But we are taking probiotic, but prebiotic. So like I mentioned, probiotics are live bacteria. So which we're going to put it inside our intestine, which gonna, reduce the number of bad bacteria, tries to increase the number of great bacteria. Just think it as a prebiotic, it's kind of food for the probiotic. And see, postbiotic, it's a waste left behind after your body digests both prebiotic, postbiotic, probiotic, prebiotic. Confusing, isn't it? It's another science class, right? So I'll probably come back later once I actually really have this product with me. So this is SCI microbiome. It came from all that probiotic, prebiotic, postbiotic, and then parabiotic. And even for this one, what stands it out? They really take out 8 patented probiotics. 8. And it's not just ordinary biotic, patented, which has been tested. They have a lot of research documents which will back up the statement. That's why you see IDCC 4301, IDCC 4401. This is the number if you also find the microbiome from another brand, probably they will have a different number. So it's how they post it in SCI. Okay, but this one really proves that it's not just Atomy coming up with those ingredients, it's already proven by so many scientists. Okay, so 8 of them, I'm not going to go in detail, but we already know breast milk is great. So I think there's one for kimchi. One second. See, most of them with breast milk, but I saw one from, see here. So number 2 here, Lactobacillus plantarum, derived from kimchi, a fermented food. So that's why when there was a SARS in Canada, probably 2003 or 2005, SARS didn't affect Korea, and many scientists mentioned that Korea was able to save the nation because of people are eating kimchi. Because kimchi is a natural fermented food and it has a lot of great bacteria, so which will really protect people from getting sick, right? So from the kimchi, and many from the breast milk. So mostly they pick all those bacteria, lactobacillus, which they needed from the breast milk. And as I mentioned, all those lactobacillus which they found, it's not just randomly picked. It's already full proven, and they have so many research papers according to it. And what's another thing that Atomy stands out? It's the packaging. If you have already tried the woman's probiotic, then you know that the bottle is very sleek, nice looking design. There is functions to it. It's not just making nice design. There's a function to it. I get a question from some people. Well, you know what? When I go to shoppers, when I go to even some grocery store, I mean, big box store, I do see some probiotic stored in a refrigerator. Do I have to store Atomy probiotic in a refrigerator? We don't really have to. That's why this is very, very special SCI microbiome. They are putting in this active vial, very special container, which is safe from the moist and which is very safe from the sunshine, the dust and the moist. And then the sunshine, because those bacteria, probiotics are very sensitive. So that's why other brands, they're recommending you to store those products, store probiotic in a refrigerator for the certain temperature. But don't you think it's kind of headache for us to store probiotic in a certain condition for every day, which means we won't be able to carry our probiotic. You can only consume it at home. So Atomy came up with this very special packaging. See, moisturizing barrier and light and moisture blocks it perfectly. So even people overseas asking us, oh, you know what? We cannot get this from Ejimo. We cannot order from Atomy Korea. Is there any way you can send me this product? Then we have no problem sending this product by air or by ship. There's no problem with that. So this is another thing Atomy also thought about. And one reason that Atomy was able to release this product at Ejimo, because all those ingredients, it's already proven, already have a full documentation. So, like Health Canada or FDA, they have no question to ask. No more research should be done because, as I mentioned, it's all indicated in SCI. Right? So that makes it easier for Atomy to launch those products through Ejimo. So it's going to be another generation, another story for at the probiotic market. Then you might wonder, do I really need to take, or do I really need to change the probiotic that I'm already taking right now? From the lesson that I learned, you don't really have to. If you're already satisfied and you don't really have any specific problem with the probiotic that you already have, you can still enjoy your probiotic. But there's some people. I heard there is a new generation of the probiotic. I always wanted something the best. I want something new. Then you can definitely recommend it. If you are one of that category of person, you can definitely give it a try with the SCI microbiome. And there are people, I'm taking this probiotic, but I want something more strong. I want something strong. I want something that really works, and I want something that really proven, and it has a lot of then that's when you can introduce SCI microbiome. And I think I showed this one last week already. We have all those, certification, the license that we need to show to other people. If some people ask, is it has been approved? Is it has been that? We have all those things to back us up. So you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to think twice when you are sharing, right? So everything is done. Everything is on the website. So if there's anybody who are asking, are you sure that Atomy has full proven for this product? Then just show them that Atomy has a license, certification for all those products, even halal certification, right? And a kosher certification. To me, what's one of the biggest difference between the probiotic that I'm taking right now, which we can easily purchase from Atomy Canada website, and and this SCI microbiome? The probiotic we're taking right now, even compared to the probiotic selling outside, why it stands it out? Because it's double coated. So more live bacteria can survive through acid when it comes to our intestine. But this one, how many coatings? 4 coatings. So easy math right there. If 2 coatings, huge number of live bacteria were able to reach our gut, but if they were able to coat it 4 times, more, probably double the number of bacteria. So probably everything that you eat will reach where it has supposed to be, right? So that's a huge difference that you can find from our probiotic that we're taking right now and SCI microbiome. See, water soluble polymer and hyaluronic. We heard this word many times because we use hyaluronic acid in many of our products. And tertiary coating and quarterly. So it's like this is like 4th coating, protein. So it covers with the protein. So improves the stability by filling the pores of the tertiary porous particle. So when you really think about it, we just consume everything because it's a capsule form, right? Because it's easy to swallow and easy to absorb from our body. But when you really think of all the details, Atomy thought about all of that, right? So 4 coatings, 8 all proven lactobacillus, which is really good for, big intestine, large intestine, small intestine, somewhere in between. So Atomy pick all of that based on the research documents. So if you're really fan of trying different types of a probiotic, definitely give it a try, right? Because you can really share from your heart when you actually give it a try with the product. Oh yes, go ahead, Mike.